Welcome, Arnie here, the grandson.com. Gentlemen, listen to every word I'm saying. Eat what your woman cooks you. Eat what the mother of your child cooks you, your wife, your girlfriend. Don't complain. I had a great experience with my grandfather. I used to go to my grandparents' house and complain about the food that grandma used to make, right? She's old school. She used a little too much salt. She used a little too much flavor because they would pinch it and, the old school way of cooking. They didn't, measure things one by one. So one day I was at my grandparents' house and my grandma had cooked. And I started bitching about everything. It was too salty. There was too much flavor. It was too spicy. It wasn't enough. And my grandfather said, you know what? Go stand in the kitchen. Go stand there while we eat. So I went and stood in the kitchen because, I wasn't going to say no to Grandpa. I thought he wanted something from the kitchen. So I went, stood there 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm like, Grandpa, what do you need? My food's getting cold. He's like, no, you just stand there. So about 30 minutes in, I said, Grandpa, what's going on? He said, you know what? Your grandmother stood there for 2 hours to cook you the meal that you're eating and you're complaining about it. And you're not even eating. That means you're not hungry. A hungry man would eat a rock. So that means you're not hungry. So sit your ass down and you're not going to have lunch today. And I thought to myself, Grandpa was being an asshole. But that was one of the worst and best lessons I learned in life. To appreciate what your woman does for you, to appreciate your grandparents, your mother, your wife, and to eat their cooking. And at times, Grandpa used to lie. I mean, you looked at his face and he used to think, this chicken is too salty. But guess what he told Grandma? This is the best chicken I ever had. You could do better, but this is the best one I've had so far. So it's always important to respect the people that put food on your table and that cook for you. Love you guys.